So for featured image, put a also merge. Let's see. What should I select? So how big are these files? So you see, I think I've processed these all images to compress them into smaller files. They're just 50 kilobytes. And here I can choose, make a selection and include them in featured collection. I like these in the plexiglass acrylic block stuff. I really like that. It gives the extra dimension to the art piece. So I really like this yellow shirt. And I like this. So here you go. Thank you. Okay. How big is this file? The featured collection, 35 megabytes. Workable. What is the settings for why it needs to be by cubic? Clear history. I hope to, I don't know, somewhat soon migrate to more modern app that it's not Photoshop. GIMP should be good, I think. There's another app very good for actually I'll be transitioning completely to Linux, but gently, gradually. So I got that in. I'll just select kind of the best of. This is a good color selection over here. They can stand out being smaller. This could work in a way. This would be awesome. As my medium is also photos. And I could drop this. Maybe this. And one of these cakes are amazing. Pillows. So this will be that. Can I save this? Now don't you break on me. I can put this at 0, 0. And lock the layer. What I might also do is select all and scale them down so they take less space. And for the zoom level 100, actually the image, okay, another thing, okay, another useful thing to know here is here is the, let's see this gal, collections. If I click on a collection, okay, so, and say take a screenshot, and let's say I say take this section and I copy it to clipboard, paste it here, don't resample. So at the zoom level this would be 3556. If I paste a resampled, be much larger. I'll keep both of these. Okay, I'll keep them for the reference because now I can compare. I can experiment, for example, if I want to make this, let's say, if I want to make this a part of featured image. I need to double check something. Was this a featured image? Collections. So, looking at this side by side, zoom level 100. Which one of these is? Okay, so there is the smaller one is, and it's larger. So the width is about the same, but it's a little bit cut down at the text placement. So if I want to compare how that works for a feature-rich don't need a swatch at the moment. And I need to sort out the layers. So this one and this one will be in the new layer called the, I don't know. Actually, I'll move the assets, copy all, and just select this one and this one. So cut all these, put it in the top layer, call it the assets. And just select this one and make a copy of it. And I just want to compare the size. What can I do with it? So at 100 zoom level, I would shrink it. And how small can it go? To keep the appearance. And I also need to save. There's no auto saving here, and I don't mind. I'll try crop this thing, or maybe use something like. Oh, it's a working piece, so I can crop it. Let me check. Come on, don't be like that. Undo. Set crop, the bitmap. Hit enter. Okay, so it still works well without the extra bits, and at 100 level keeps the appearance. Can I go? How small can I go? So this would be until it actually loses the. This will be 100, so it could be. I don't think it should go smaller, but I'll make a copy and try even smaller, as the featured image could be really busy. Let's say quarter or a third, actually 3/4. Oh, and it's starting to, I don't know, become not so clear what is losing the, I don't know, direct meaning of what does it represent, but it's a good thing for a reference. Because I'll have to do all this with every image. So I'll take this and this, these two, cut and go to here and say like a dev. Paste this thing is here. And I might, so these are the assets. And I can move this way. Let's see how this guy, what can I do with him? I can shrink him and I can trim it. I got a copy, okay. I've got the copy, so I can actually see if I can trim it off. Let's say I do this. And if I would bring it down, so it's like here, looking at doing this. And if I would do this to him, and if I do more of this, and even cut it, get him cut down like this. I like where this is going. It's far more interesting when, I don't know, when I actually get into the flow in the zone, not just like explaining myself and my concerns about I don't know how would I do this, let me explain these abstract thoughts I'm having about this and that, and you go here. So this is actually, hey, this is maybe even better than just the art pieces. Now we can see that my aim is, because I'm familiar and got used to the merch on demand or the print on demand service and the workflow, and it's good to be able to give a presentation of that. So, but what I've done wrong here is I need these layers locked. I can expand these assets, so I can actually select all assets and do the scale down operation on them. Like that. And just to take a measure of what is also nice. So I guess that I can shrink them down so they fit the featured image template. Let's call it like that now. Cool, and I can have it on the side and reduce my working document size. That's important. So I'm at the 1 hour mark, half hour mark. What did I do here? Okay, I got that guy and the 100 zoom level. You can see Pillows guy with a shirt. Maybe try this. Okay, copy of it. Cut the copy to this folder. this thing, and I'll lock the assets and go shrink it. Shrink this way, this level. Also it's a bag, hanging bag, hanging, and almost unrecognizable. What if I go in here and okay, not now. So I'm working on a basic arrangement to get the general idea. What I might do with this image is actually trim off extra bits. It's good to have empty space. Maybe like this. So these would be these guys. So I've dealt with this, I have dealt with this, and I have dealt with this. And now this thing. Cut it. Put it here and work it out. That is gonna work it out. Crop, little tad of cropping, eh? Not too much. And until what size the mobile? So this is 100 level. It's recognizable and almost unrecognizable. I'll create a copy and try go more. Okay, there is a tells something, still saying something. So I've dealt with this. This is an interesting thing. It's a desk mat or mouse keyboard. Lovely photo. Melancholic scenery. It's a sunset. And I'll do this, I'll try. How would it work just by being cropped? Zoom level 100. What I might do is actually send it to background and use its background or even okay, I got it. Okay, so I might just replace all that. Send it one step in and use it. So I'll use it this way, like this. Or maybe if I want to keep it centered, be the center. The mat is over here, so it needs to go this way. Where's the center? This will be the center. And crop. This is an interesting idea. I'll leave it the way it is. I know it's a 1 pixel short. And what I might do now is I'll clear the history and hit the save. Not saving that thing. So what are the dimensions of this? That's 1 pixel. So it's a height. So it needs to be 340. So what I'll do, I will add this thing without border color, and I'll pick this color. I make it 340 by 340. Can I get the round edges? No. Okay, so put the new one. Rounded rectangle, yeah. So. $340, I guess that would be. This is the thing, 340, it's almost perfect fit. Anti-aliased, okay, anti-aliased edges. And the corner roundness. Just like this. So I've got my template. My own. No, don't change the corner size. Change the size like this. What if I say hard edge or feather? Feather? No, feathering. Hard line. And what's the? I put anti-alias and move it pixel. Don't change corner shape. Okay. 100. And you can go to background like that. So I've dealt with that. Okay, this is good. This is good. Should break